Morning. I got a couple of quick videos I need to put out, so I'm just going to sort of keep them short, string them together, try not to talk too much, which is real hard for me. As you know, pouring a cement foundation, we're going to do a steel building. I'll show that. It's actually kind of cool. I got some time lapse. We had our first chicken egg. I'm going to do another video on that. Sizing a generator, I'm going to show you how to exactly size a generator. That's a video coming out, and I'm waiting for one more generator to come in before I do my actual generator video. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. Here we go. Vapor barrier going down. So it's concrete pour day, and I figured for anyone thinking about doing a building with a concrete foundation, I figured I'd just go over a couple things the way it's being done here. Not saying it's the perfect way, but this is just a steel building. It's an 18 by 40 steel building with a garage door on that end, side door here, and 5 windows. So my grader came in, and here's a mistake I think people make. A lot of graders will want to come in here and take the upper surface off to grade. And what I had him do was I had him steel, there's a whole big hill that's holding water over there. I had him steel that whole hillside and bring it over here and build it up. Then he was a little bit short on dirt, so I told him to go pick up 2 loads. He picked up 2 loads of good quality kind of red clay topsoil that compacts really well. He brought that in here and he used a skid steer, and we raised this up. So this is probably, I would say, a good 8 to 12 inches above the rest of this area in here, and I think that's important. Your starting point is above the rest of your area. We've all seen what flooding can do. Even though I've never seen this area flood ever. I mean, it just all runs off down there and it runs off down there. Next, they came in and did the forms, but before they did the forms, we dug in a 3-inch septic, a 2-inch electrical line, and a 1-inch water line, because I don't know what's going to be hooked up out here. So I went ahead and we dug those in. Now, there's a 6 by 12 footer that goes all the way around the building. So they dug a 6 by 12, so it's 12 wide, 6 inches deep, and then there's rebar all tied into here. Then, if I'm not mistaken, I'm trying to think if my electrician actually grounded. No, he didn't run a ground wire. We had talked about actually running a ground wire from the rebar in the foundation and just leaving it up, and I don't think he did that. I wish I could find a piece of ground wire. Some code requires that. But I don't have to worry about code in this county, because you can sign a waiver where you basically exempt yourself from all inspections. You just don't get a certificate of occupancy. That's the one nice thing about this. Can't break any rules, of course, or laws, but so then they came in, and now they're here. They did their form, and now they've got the vapor barrier down, and then we'll see what happens next. All right, so I'm running around here last minute because I just thought about something. I have an extra piece of a 2224 cable. That's expensive underground cable. Where did he put the rest of it? But this is what I'm talking about. That's a 2224 cable. And when you're running high amps a long distance, that's what you're gonna need. So what I did was, I was thinking, man, I got that extra piece. Why don't I just bury that 224 here? So on top of everything else, I went ahead and into the foundation, through the foundation, I actually ran that piece there. So that might work. That might make everyone's life easier a little bit later on. I think it's going to be one of those mornings. He came in the wrong entrance and had to back all the way up my driveway to come in the back gate. I don't want him driving around my house with 20 tons of concrete in his truck. this is like almost like glass. I mean, super nice finish on that. Man, now I'm getting hot. So that slab is all poured. We're ready for the building. Matter of fact, they called me 2 weeks after I ordered it. They called me to set up an installation date. Unfortunately, that date is when that week is when my brother's coming up to deer hunt with me. So we shut the property down. But here's a finishing touch that I like to do. So here is my slab. It's all done, completely ready to go. Now what I have done is I've taken my landscape rake, my wide landscape rake, and what I'm doing is, maybe you can see this. Let's see if you can see that pitch. But there is a pitch now. I'm pulling all this dirt this way and then raking a pitch here. One of the benefits of having a drought is I have all this dry, dusty red clay here. As soon as rain hits this, you're not going to be able to move it. But since we built this up 6 inches down here, 12 to 14 inches down here, it's already way above the property line. Then I'm pulling this all at an angle right up to the edge of that. So come off the roof, rain falls down, and rain's going to go away. And I did that all the way around the building this morning. I raked off, there was, you know, some of this crap around the edge. I raked all that away, but man, I'm thrilled. So I'll be putting the building video on video for you guys. Make sure you're subscribed. And then generator calculations, next video, I think. Generator video is coming, I think, Thursday of this coming week. First eggs from the chickens. Our preparedness series is out on Savage Prepping. Just go type into Google, type @Savage Prepping, all one word, and our YouTube channel will come up. I'm popping all those videos over there as well too. Plus, that's where I'm putting, if I talk about any links and products that I'm testing, I'll put the majority of all those over there. Like, everyone should have a cook stove that runs on gasoline. Not fuels, not these little containers, not liquid propane. Get a stove, a small stove that runs on gasoline. You've got 20 gallons sitting in your driveway, and you've got 2 months worth of cooking fuel sitting in your driveway. Get a siphon for your truck or vehicle, have one of those little stoves, you're all set. Anyways, lots of tips coming up later. Doc.